My name is Celine Gabrielle, and my goal is to help real-life hardworking women learn about beauty, fitness, and overall well-being so that they can learn to love the skin they're in and the life they lead. Today I'm going to talk to you guys about eyebrows. Alright, so I've been an esthetician for about 14 years. I've done thousands of eyebrows, and I love doing eyebrows. I sort of check them out everywhere I go. I've even gotten my father into saying, hey, check out her eyebrows. Are they good? Are they good? That kind of thing. It's kind of a little bit of an obsession of mine. So I'm going to share with you guys first the do's and don'ts, then the way to get the perfect brows, and then a few things that maybe you could do today to sort of see where you fall. Before I just get into everything, I want you guys to know that in no way am I trying to poke fun, okay? I'm really just trying to offer some advice and maybe something that you haven't heard before. So, if you fall into one of these categories, don't worry, eyebrows grow back, it's all fixable. It's just maybe something to think about for the future. Okay, so the first thing we're going to talk about is don't overdo your eyebrows. Okay, so what do I mean by don't overdo your eyebrows? Well, here's the number one example. This I call the arches because it's kind of like McDonald's arches, you know what I mean? Somebody has gone and taken off their whole eyebrow and then drawn this loop-de-loop around. The problem with that look is it's just not flattering. It's not natural. Everybody knows those aren't your eyebrows, and it's just not, it's not making the most of your face. Okay, so the next don't is, I call it the teardrop. The teardrop, well, it's kind of like it sounds. It looks like your eyebrow is dropping a big tear at the front, and then it vanishes into this little piddly line. Sometimes it's drawn on, sometimes it's actual eyebrows, but nonetheless, again, just not very natural, not very flattering. It doesn't give your eye the lift and the framing that it needs. The next no-no is the stick. It's just kind of straight. It just kind of sits there. It's not doing anything. It's not giving your brows a lift. It's just there. Most times you get the stick by taking too much off the front and too much off the end. It's too short on both ends, winds up losing all of its shape and not looking like very much. Okay, so if the first rule is don't overdo your eyebrows, the next rule is don't underdo your eyebrows. Ta-da! So, an example of that would be the caterpillar. Yes, the caterpillar. It's just kind of big and fuzzy, just like a caterpillar. Which actually, hold on, wait, before you get mad. This is like the best eyebrow that you can have. The reason it's so good is you can shape it. You can clean up the edges, a little tweak, and they're going to look killer. You're going to get a wicked arch. They're going to look awesome. Okay, so now that we talked about the do's and the don'ts, we're going to talk about what should your eyebrow do? Where should it fall? Where should it start? All of these things. There are actually some rules for that, believe it or not. And they're pretty simple rules. If you know them, you'll be able to do them, and you'll have the best brows that you can have, okay? So, keep in mind though, nobody has two eyebrows that are exactly identical. Nobody, okay? Keeping that in mind, here's my attempt at a drawing. Okay, so check out my lady here. Her eyebrows are falling in line with her face. So here's what I'm going to show you. All right. The beginning of her eyebrow is going to come in line with the beginning of her eye and the corner, whoops, where am I going? Of her nose. You see, 1, 2, 3. You want that to line up in a straight line. Alrighty, you see that? Perfect. Okay. The next line that you want is the corner of your nose, the corner of your eye, the end of your eyebrow. Like so. Everybody see that? So if your eyebrow ends up here like the stick, it's not going to line up. You see, you're going to miss the edge of your eye, and those 2 points need to be lining up with your eyebrow. Not up here And not down here either. If your eyebrow comes down to the top of your earlobe, too short. The last most important is the highest part, the arch. The highest part of your eyebrow should line up at the outer part of the iris. The iris is the colored part of your eye. So you want the arch to come pretty much at the top of that is where the highest part of your eyebrow should be to give your eye a lift. All right, so again, nose, tear duct, eyebrow, straight line. Got that? Nose, eye, eyebrow on a diagonal like so. Okay? And the last, arch lining up with the iris. So, what you can do if you intend to do your own eyebrows is get a little eyebrow pencil and draw those 3 lines using a pencil, an orange wood stick, whatever you've got. Mark those out and then figure out how to clean in and around the brow. If that still doesn't make sense or they're too far gone or whatever the case may be, call me. I will help you out. I love doing eyebrows. All right, so until next time, my name's Celine Gabrielle.